everyone, it's Hailey, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing for the January Owlcrate. So in case you aren't familiar with it, Owlcrate is a subscription box that will send you a monthly subscription with a different theme, and they send you a YA book as well as other bookish goodies. It's really cool. It's a company based out of Canada, so I love supporting it. But just a quick note. So Owlcrate doesn't ship out of Canada, they ship out of the US. So just something to kind of keep in mind. I obviously am not like reprimanding you or anything, but especially this month, there's always a couple of people who post their Owlcrate unboxings really early in the month, and I'm usually able to avoid it. But this month, there were a ton of people posting them really early, so I did get spoiled for at least the book in this month, as well as a couple of the other things that are in here. So just something to kind of keep in mind is the fact that international subscribers get theirs a lot later than American subscribers do, so just kind of keep that in mind when you're going to post. I would recommend waiting until the last like 5 days of the month to post it. That way you know you're not spoiling anyone. So just kind of something to think about. I obviously can't control what you're gonna do, and you're gonna do whatever you want to do, but just kind of keep it in the back of your mind so then you're not accidentally spoiling anyone. But anyways, this box showed up at my door while I was getting ready for work, so I decided, perfect, I already have makeup on and look semi-presentable, so let's just dive in. So first off, we have the card in here, which looks like a little classic movie theater, which is really cool because the theme for this month is classic remix, which I'm all over because I love retelling, so I was super excited about that. So I'm going to look at that card later because that says everything that is in the box. So the first thing that I'm seeing in here is from the first edition tea company, and it is a mint and rose herbal tea, and it is based on the Little Prince. So it has a really cool illustrations from the Little Prince, which I read last year, and it was one of my favorite books of the year, so this is just absolutely adorable. So you can just see it has a really cool illustration on there, and I'm also very glad that I did my nails last night. Okay, so next up we have from the Library of Tea Soap Books and Owlcrate. Oh, it's a soap that is based on The Secret Garden, and it is scented with white tea and berries, which sounds super awesome. And it looks like one of those kind of massaging soap bars, so that will be very nice for a nice relaxing time after a very stress-filled day. And we also have the little button in here, which has been sent lately, which matches, where is it? Where is it? This card that they sent, I was making sure it wasn't upside down, but it matches the card that they sent. I am always blown away by the graphics of this stuff. So nice. Even the back of this is like so lovely. Next up in here is this calendar. This is one of the things that I was spoiled for by other people, like just seeing it. I don't know why, but it just stuck out to me, but I've only seen the front, so I haven't seen the inside, but it says Wanderlust Calendar, and it is by Obvious State, I believe. Oh, that's so awesome. So it has different quotes from different classics. So starting off with Peter and Wendy, that was a major brain fart for January. Then what is this? Alice in Wonderland! How did I not tell that was Alice in Wonderland? Ah! So this one is obviously my favorite. I didn't even read the quote, to be honest. So the quote is, "Where childhood's dreams are twined in memory's mystic band," which is such a nice quote, and I just love this. The next one is The Wizard of Oz, which is very nice, and I still have to read that. Then we have Call of the Wild. These graphics are beautiful. Anne of Green Gables, which is one of my favorite stories, especially as a Canadian. I love this story so much, and it looks like it's kind of Japanese based, which is interesting because I was reading an article about how in Japan, like, they really like Alice in Wonderland, so that's very interesting, and that's a beautiful illustration as well. Huckleberry Finn, The Secret Garden, another really great one. Treasure Island, The Wind in the Willows, which I haven't read. The Time Machine. I wouldn't really consider that a children's classic, though, personally. I don't know if it is. I haven't read it yet, but just when I think about it, I don't really think children's classic. The Jungle Book. And was there none for December? Did it just end in... Oh, I skipped one. And 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So next we have a little bookmark here, and it says, "Everything was beautiful and nothing hurt." And I'm not sure where this is a quote from, but it sounds very familiar to me. So this is designed by Lexi Olivia, and it is a quote from Slaughterhouse-Five. I haven't actually read that book, but I do recognize the quote, definitely, and it is a beautiful bookmark. I love the colors on it, rather, and I just love bookmarks. They are great. Next up is this little magnet, which is the Phantom of the Opera by Gaston Leroux, and it says Phantom of the Opera in French, and it is designed by Sweet Sequels. That was really difficult for me to say, and this is very appropriate given what the book is. Next up in here we have an advertisement for Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer, which I think I read about this yesterday. It's a graphic novel, I believe. Yeah, so it's illustrated by Doug Holgate, and this is coming out on January 31st, and it is surrounding the Lunar Chronicles, and I believe it's kind of about Aiko? I don't know. I think someone was saying that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually right about that clearly, but there is this, like, it looks really cool, so whatever it is, I'm probably gonna pick it up. Alright, and the final thing in here is, of course, the book, which is Roseblood by A.G. Howard. You guys know, probably, if you've been watching my videos recently, this box is really awkward, but if you have been watching my videos recently, then you know that I've already read this book, and I've tried reading it twice, and I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it is really pretty. I love the cover, and I'm gonna open it up. Alright, and it's awesome because it comes with a signed book plate, which is always great. And then we of course have the little letter from the author to the Owlcrate reader. It has like the soft like the cover is beautiful, I can't deny that, and it's very soft. It's one of those nice feeling covers, and I love the fact that her books are like, the font is red in here, because I've read Splintered by her and those books all have different colors, and in this one the font is red, as you can see, which is really cool. So like I said, I've already read this book twice. It is a Phantom of the Opera telling, obviously, if you couldn't tell. I mean, if you're not familiar with Phantom of the Opera, then you wouldn't understand, but that's the Phantom mask. But I read it twice and I wasn't a huge fan. I had a really difficult time getting into it, but that being said, I didn't hate it, I just didn't love it. I gave it like 3 stars, so I am happy that I do have a hardcover copy because it is such a beautiful book. I don't even know what it looks like under the cover. Oh, it's just red, but it's a nice red. So yeah, I am still happy that I have this book, and I think that a lot of people will really like this one. It just wasn't for me. So that was all for today's unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much to Owlcrate for sending this to me. Next month's theme is one that you are definitely going to want to get on board with because it is Runaway with the Circus, and it sounds awesome. I'm so excited for it. I definitely know what the book is, and I'm sure a lot of other people do too, but it is a book that I absolutely loved, so I'm so excited that other people are going to be getting their hands on it, and I just think this box is going to be absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait for it. And if you guys wanted to try out Owlcrate for the first time, next month is definitely a great time to join, and if you join, you can use the coupon code Hailey for 10% off of your subscription, and I think you guys will really enjoy it because Owlcrate never really disappoints. I love working with them, and I'm so excited for next month's box. So that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!